Hi everyone, and welcome to day 12 of our August challenge from sedentary to strong. I'm in a brand new location. Again, I'm not working with very much space, but you might not be either, so we're going to make it work. And I want to show to you that you can still get an effective full body workout with limited space, with limited materials. Okay, so speaking of materials, I am going to use something today. I've got a medicine ball. So medicine ball is a really cool piece of equipment. It's just kind of slightly weighted, just the right amount that I can do various different exercises with it. But if you have one dumbbell or two dumbbells, or even like a football, or if you haven't got that, maybe a yoga block, or maybe a full bottle of water, or like I said, you could use a backpack filled with books, and the amount of books, if you more books, it's going to be heavier, less books, it's going to be lighter. Okay, so we do need one piece. Oh, just walked into the mirror. We do need one piece of equipment for this. So have a go. You can pause this if you want and go and look for that. And what we're going to do today is we're going to do 3 exercises and we're going to do 3 rounds. Okay, and I'm not going to use a timer. We are going to kind of be using this format of working for around 40 seconds, resting for 20, but I want to do it more based on repetition. So we're going to kind of control the time that way. So let me show you the 3 exercises we're going to do. The first one is going to be a squat and swing. So I'm holding whatever you're holding, your dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, or a medicine ball, or a football, or a yoga block. My feet are a little wider than shoulder width apart, so like a wide squat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to squat down, I'm going to lower this to the floor, and then as I come up, I'm going to swing up above my head. So it's kind of like a swinging and squatting motion. So squat with your lower body, swing with your arms, through the legs, and up. Almost as if you're trying to throw it, the same movement as if you were trying to throw it up in a straight line as high as you can. Okay, so that's the first exercise. And we'll do about 10 repetitions, okay? So that should take about 40 seconds, and then we'll give ourselves an appropriate amount of rest. The second exercise, I want you to hold it out in front of you, okay? So this already is challenging my core, challenging my arms quite a little bit, depending on how heavy it is. Feet shoulder width apart, and I want you to kind of swing it to the side. So when I swing it, notice how I turn my foot on this leg. So the foot on the opposite direction of the way I'm swinging is going to turn. I'm going to turn my hips. Imagine I've got a mirror behind me. So imagine I was trying to break that mirror. I'd swing this, and I wouldn't just swing it with my arms like that. I'd turn my foot and my hips to get maximal power, and then I'll slowly to the other side. Slowly to the other side. And you're going to find if you can rotate your hips and keep your core nice and tight, keep your arms straight, this is a really good core workout to work that rotational movement pattern. Feet shoulder width apart, turn the knee and hip, turn, okay? That's the second exercise. And that one I want to do 20 reps, okay? So 10 each way. And then the last exercise, this might be a rest one depending on how heavy your weight is. Standing up nice and tall, I'm going to do 3 movements. First of all, a bicep curl. Bring the weight to the chest. Second of all, a shoulder press, so press overhead. And then third of all, a tricep extension. I'm going to lower it behind my head and then back up, back to the chest and back down. Let me show you that again. So bicep curl, shoulder press, tricep extension behind the head, back up to the chest and then back to the starting point. Okay, and we're going to do 10 of those. Okay, so 10 squat swings, rest, 20 twists, so rotating at the hips, 10 each side, and then 10 bicep curl to shoulder press to tricep extension, 3 rounds. Okay? So sorry, I mentioned the HIIT at the beginning. Sometimes it's better to give yourself an appropriate amount of time to rest, especially with new exercises. So sometimes in a HIIT format where we use the timer, after the 20 seconds rest is up, you might not be ready to go. And kind of that means you're going to jump into the next exercise and sacrifice a little bit of form. So we're actually going to just go with kind of just seeing how you feel, and I'll try and give you guys an appropriate amount of time to rest. And of course, when I start the next exercise, feel free to rest for a bit longer and then jump back in when you're ready. Okay, so let's get ready. So first exercise, squat press. So feet a bit wider than shoulder width apart, knees soft. Okay, and 10 repetitions. Let's squat and lower the ball to the floor, or the weight. And then as you come up, swing above you. That's 1. Okay, nice and smooth. And again, squat, 2. Okay, it doesn't need to be very heavy. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, imagine you're throwing it up to the ceiling. 9, 10. Perfect. Rest. Okay. Give yourselves a little breather. So the next one we're going to do, I'm going to hold my arms out in front of me, feet shoulder width apart, core activated, and I'm going to turn my hips, turn my leg, and twist to the wall, back to the middle, twist to the other side, 20 reps. Okay, so let's get ready. Feet shoulder width apart. Hold that weight out in front of you. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Turn your whole body to one side. 1, back to the middle, other side. 2, keep your core nice and tight. 3, 4, 5, 6. Really good. Core is working at 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, rest. Really good. Okay, that's 20 reps. That's 10 on each side. Okay, next exercise, bicep curl, shoulder press, tricep extension. Give yourself a little breather. Okay, same thing. Feet nice and wide, shoulder width apart, knees soft, so you've got this firm base underneath you. And then try and keep your body still. So bring your shoulders down, pull them back, chest up, nice and tall. Let's get ready for 10 reps in 3, 2, 1. Bicep curl, bring it to your chest. Shoulder press above your head, and then tricep extension behind your head, and then back all the way down to your chest and down. That's 1. Okay, let's do 10. Curl, press, tricep, and return. 2. Curl, press, tricep. 3. Keep going. 10 reps. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, really good. Okay, that's 1 round down. Okay, so now you're kind of familiar with the exercise. You can kind of choose if you have access to go slightly heavier, or if you need to drop it down if that was too difficult. Of course, if it's too difficult and you haven't got anything light, you can do all these exercises body weight. Okay, so body weight, just imagine you're holding that weight, so you're still going through the motions, but without that added resistance. Okay, so let's get ready for the squat swing. Okay, second round, feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Ball hanging down, knees soft. We're going to lower with the squat, the ball to the floor, and then swing it up to the ceiling in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Butt behind you, ball down and up. 1, 10 reps. Keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome, really good. Okay, and one way you can, if you've got a manageable weight, you could do that a bit more explosive. So down, and then really imagine you're trying to throw it up, but obviously please don't let go of whatever you're holding. Okay, so we're going to go for the core now. Feet shoulder width apart. Hold the ball to your chest, or hold the object to your chest. Press your arms out, keep your core activated, and let's go 20 reps. Turn your hips, turn your foot. 1, 2. Okay, make sure the core is really braced. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Really good. So one of the main movement patterns with the lower body, you've got squat, hinge, upper body, push, pull. With your core, it's rotation. Okay, if you think about an athlete that does golf or tennis, they need that rotational power from the hips, from the waist, using the core. So that's one movement pattern we want to practice. Sorry, it's a little bit dark in here. Okay, so let's get ready for the biceps, shoulder press, tricep extension. So standing tall, chest up, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Curl, press, tricep extension, and reverse to the start. 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing, really good. Okay, breathing. Okay, so the intensity will kind of be dependent on how fast you're going or how heavy the weight is. But these are more dynamic movements today, okay? So we're using multiple muscle groups and just kind of keeping the body guessing a little bit, stop us from getting too stale, sitting down for a long time. Sometimes when you're sitting down, you're trying to combat those negative sedentary lifestyle effects. Big dynamic movements that use multiple muscle groups are going to be the most effective with a short amount of time. Okay, one more round. Okay, how are we doing for time? Okay, we're cool. All right, so feet wider than shoulder width apart. Hold the weight down, knees soft. Okay, I'll show you this one from the side. And let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Hips behind you, lower the weight to the floor and swing up. 1. Okay, make sure it's not too heavy. 2, 10 reps. Last ones. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing, really good. Okay, little breather. Okay, we're going to go for the... So it's good to think of these exercises as preparing you for functional movements that are a bit more explosive. So that first one is if you were trying to throw something as high as you could in the air, you'd probably do that same thing. You'd lower it and squat and use your legs to drive up from the floor and use your whole body to throw the weight up. Same thing if you were trying to throw this to the side or behind you, you turn your body and really throw it. Okay, so the core is really activated here. All right, feet shoulder width apart, arms extended, core braced, and turn your hips, turn your foot. 1. Let's go, 20 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing, really good. All right, a little breather. Last exercise, last set, last reps. Bicep curl, shoulder press, tricep extension. Okay, if you've got a relatively light weight, you might not feel this one very much, but just get used to this movement, and then in the future, if you want, you could add a heavier weight. And it's a good exercise because you're hitting your biceps, your shoulders, and your triceps. Okay, so chest up, shoulders back, feet wide, and 3, 2, 1. Curl, press, tricep. 1, 2. Okay, go at your own pace. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Amazing. Awesome, guys. Really good. Okay, I like that kind of workout. There's more dynamic ones because it's a short amount of time. I'm actually on the move at the moment, so it's been helpful for me because I've not had time to go to the gym, go for runs. So this has been my workout with you guys. So these kind of ones where we work the whole body, I tend to enjoy most as well, and I think you guys do too. All right, so well done today. I'm back in the countryside tomorrow, so I'll have more space. I'll get these videos out a little bit quicker, and we'll get to a more kind of cardio endurance-based hit tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good day. Well done today, and I'll see you tomorrow.